Manhattan's skyline, different now to what it was before. 2 landmarks gone, just piles of ash. A working place no more. For many, yes, for many thousands, death called by that day and hovered for a moment in the skies not far away. Then as we watched in fascination, horror, disbelief, buildings red with flame became twin testaments to grief. We saw it all, we heard the cries, saw many heroes born, as death descended callously on New York's busy morn. Our children watched it too and asked, whatever can it mean? Their minds, like ours, incapable of taking in the scene. We had no ready answers for them, just the need to pray that given time their minds would block the memory of the day. And those amongst us old enough to bring to mind the war, and those of us with friends across there felt it even more. When London burned, and Coventry, and Nottingham and Hull, we turned to them for help, and there it was, in measure full. What then to do but sit and weep and watch as they did too, as sons and daughters, fathers, mothers, yes, and children too, were lost for good without a chance to say that last goodbye. Feel the warmth of one last kiss, see the wink from a loving eye. I've roamed through Harper's Ferry, took the Appalachian Way, driven the coast road north to south from Frisco to LA, watched the leaves change colour in the fall in Tennessee, paid homage due at the monuments in Washington, D.C. I've visited the battlefields, the northern and the south. I've read the nation's history and heard it word of mouth. I've met the folk who knew those who were heroes of the West, the men whose courage never failed despite whatever test. I've eaten down at Applebee's and watched the evening sun cast shadows across the freeway at the dusk as day was done. I've stood erect at Gettysburg where Lincoln made his speech, and eaten green tomatoes and the luscious Georgia peach. I've gambled in Biloxi, won and lost in Vegas too. I've paid respects at Gracelands, and I've dined in Malibu. I've travelled to Mount Vernon by the river as one ought. At Arlington I've seen the graves of those who went and fought. But still, whatever else be told, the moral still holds true. It doesn't matter what we've done, nor what we've all been through, nor what we say, nor what we think, nor what we want to be. We know the truth, the only truth, as only it can be. No lesson will be learned from this, no lessons ever are, from slaughter, whether emanating near or from afar. One thing shall stand out brilliantly for me, and say it well. If this was done in the name of God, then let me go to hell.